Welcome to Teacher PD. I'm John Van Duzen, and today we're going to talk about making a better list. You're probably saying to yourself, it's just a list. It doesn't need to get any better. But stick around and I'll show you exactly how you can take that simple to-do list and make it so much more efficient. First thing I want to do is show you the old way of making lists. First off, you may have used dashes or perhaps dots or maybe even numbers. But those don't really tell us anything. The only thing the numbers tell us is how many more things we haven't done on our list. So now let me show you the new list. Making a box list is exactly like it sounds. By each item, we simply place a box. Now, the neat thing about a box list is those boxes can be filled in to their desired level of completeness. So you can see down here, if there's nothing in the box, we have not started that project yet. If something becomes a little more complex than we thought it was going to be, we can put an X in the box and fill in 1/4 at a time. Now, if we get to 3/4 full, that project is probably going to develop into a few more list items. If we start something but we don't quite finish, then we can fill in the box halfway, and everybody's favorite, once we are completed with an item, we can choose done. So let's look at this in action. Let's say that I was first able to call about food pickup for lunch, and that is a completed task. I simply fill that in just like you would for any other list. Now next, let's say I started to make my social studies project slides, but it was cut off because I got a phone call from a parent. I can fill that in halfway, knowing that I have to go back and finish that project. Next, I start my laminating, and again, I only get that about halfway done. Next, I start on the newsletter, and I get a call from the principal saying they want some more items in it, so it became a lot more complex than I thought it was going to be. I put an X in the box and fill it in 1/4 of the way. After lunch, I'm able to sit down and finish off those social studies slides so I can fill that box in all the way. I'm also able to get a little bit more done on the newsletter, so although it is a little more complex, I'm making good progress on it. And after school, I'm able to finish my laminating. So now at the end of the day, I can see that the only thing I have left to do is work on my newsletter. And because it was such a complex project, it was actually split into 4 quadrants. Something as simple as a more efficient list can really help around the classroom or even at home. In the comments below, tell us, how do you use lists? Do you use them for to-do items on the weekend? Do you use them to keep track of which assignments your students still have due? Or maybe you just use them for a personal way of keeping yourself organized. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you got some value, please hit like, and remember to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, this is John Van Duzen, and this has been Teacher PD.